it just repeated the last thing I said, and I was in one of our interviews. I said, "That's the key." Like, oh yeah, that's the key, isn't it? Yeah, to the malephobia.
Yeah.
And he explored it, and it repeated it, and so it sounds like really like I'm singing. So it goes, yeah, that's the key. Yeah, that's the key. It's the key. That's the key on the export. It's like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
So we had like 3 hours to get it done.
Yeah.
And you know, just like when you're on a project and it's like just the last thing you need.
You can laugh about it.
We did.
It was so funny. Because you
that's
actually, he sent it to me and he goes, Shaun, listen to this.
Yeah, that's the key. Yeah, that's the key. Yeah, that's the key. Yeah, that's the key.
The Midweek Mic Drop.
Right, welcome to a project that we're loosely calling When the Mic Drops.
Yeah.
So we're recording this right after we've just finished the radio show.
Absolutely. Which went really well, by the way.
Yeah.
Linkin Park tribute on Saturday night. We've got, that's just me getting a Snapchat message. We've got...
We are joined by Katie as well.
Yeah.
Brand new to...
Oh,
Yeah. How you doing?
Good, yeah. I honestly, like, my face is hurting from just being happy 24/7. Like, I just can't, like, I'm going to end up with, like, a killer jawline, so...
that's the key.
Yeah, no, it's been great. Thanks for coming to hang out tonight.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, part of the team now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be around a lot, so please don't get sick of me.
Definitely not. Definitely. I mean, it's been 2 hours already. It's
It
no,
flew
yeah.
by though. To be
Yeah,
fair, like it's
yeah.
actually flew.
It
Yeah.
has flew. It's
Yeah.
been fun. What are we talking about, Brandon? What's the podcast? What are we chatting?
This is going to be a place where we debrief what we've had on the show.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
week 3 now, so we'll chat about like the last few weeks how it's been.
Yeah.
Also, bits been going on in music as well.
You've got that.
Should we kick off? Should we kick off with that? Because I've got a couple of stories.
Go for it.
Let's do it.
First of all, right, we've got this week, right, Geese.
He loves talking about Geese.
I listen to Geese more than you. You only know like 2 Geese songs.
Geese are what he talks about the most.
That's I don't know about that. I don't know if that's true. They played a brand new tune on stage in Berlin this week. Do you want to hear a little bit of it? Should we see what it's about?
I want to hear it.
I was meant to bring my laptop in. I've left it on my bed.
This is what the pod's all about, by the way. All these pop-ups that we all make all the time.
Yeah,
You know?
We've done the show. We came straight in here to do the pod.
Yeah.
Open my bag. Don't have a laptop in it.
Did you not
Yeah.
think, why is this bag not heavy?
Has it got all the stuff in it, or is it just empty bag?
Oh, it's got the charger.
I was gonna say.
It's got the laptop charger in
You
it.
just
Yeah.
come with the charger.
Oh,
Yeah.
mate.
Oh, so this new song, it's called Apollo. Shout out to Mr. November 69. Let's have a look. He's going to the moon.
Is that what he's saying?
You sure it's
Repeatedly.
Whoa!
Do we all like Geese?
I like Geese.
Yeah?
like the animal, or
Saturday Night Live UK
Oh, yeah.
launches this week. At the time of recording, it launches this weekend.
Hosted by
Tina Fey. Yeah.
on Saturday, I believe.
It's great. Kasabian. Kasabian's on there.
Sabians, yes.
Yeah.
Wet Leg. Wolf Alice.
Wolf Alice.
No,
Was-
Wet Leg's gone a bit more popular over the last.
Wet Leg,
couple of
yeah.
years.
Weren't they
Yeah.
nominated for something in the
Grammys and Brits.
And Brits, they
Yeah.
were.
Yeah. Group of the Year. They were in Group of the Year.
As were Geese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They went international Group of the Year.
That's it. That's the
Where
one.
was it I went to? Something Weekender it was called in Warrington.
Oh, you mentioned this. The Thingy Weekender. No, you didn't. Yeah, I heard about it. I heard about it. You didn't definitely mention it. I heard about it. Do you reckon we'll edit this?
Neighbourhood Weekender.
Oh, yeah.
I know
You
that.
saw
It
them.
was years ago.
We're going to get into what we've been up to in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Before we do, Katie, like, shout out what's happening. You're involved in the project. What videos do you make?
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a car geek. So I'm into I have a little, I kind of like the older cars. The cars where windows are falling out, you know, the rearview mirror's falling off. But yeah, so I do a lot of videos on Instagram, mainly TikTok as well, actually. TikTok's becoming like a big one for me at the moment. So I film a lot of bits of my car. I've been putting on like body kits and things. So this summer,
It's cool.
at the moment, my car is lowered, has 2 rear spoilers. I have a black bumper, white front end. I have a designed panel, which I haven't sure like what I'm doing yet and things. But it's just a little bit of a project. It's just a little bit of fun. And I have got a body kit which I'm going to be putting on in the summer. So I'm going to go through the process of spray painting that, and I kind of want people to see that you don't have to have, you know, everything, like, because it costs a lot to get things sprayed, you know, and people need units and the space, and I'm kind of just, my motto is just wing it. And I just think if you don't give it a
Best
try,
way. It's the best
yeah,
way.
if you don't try it, how are you going to know? So, and that is also why I'm here.
This
If
is
you
the
don't try
perfect
it, you
show
know,
for that. You know what I mean? Like,
if you
do what you want. Yeah.
if you don't try it, you don't know. So,
Live life.
yeah. So
Live life.
Yeah, got my Instagram if you want to follow, Crane_K11.
Go,
I'm a little bit
go.
random. Depends what day it is and things, but I'm here for it. I think
That's
random is interesting. That's me.
100%.
And
Sean's health is. Would you say you back up to 100% health now?
I'd say I'm back up to 70%.
Yeah, 70%.
Yeah.
Okay. You had a bit of a week last week,
Yeah.
did Sean? Well, he was ill. You lost your voice on like the day before the show.
Yeah.
You tell the story.
I
go
did.
on.
I'll tell the story then. Okay. So I basically went to work and felt really ill. I was like, oh, I don't feel great. I want to go home. Whatever. And then the next day, I lost my voice. I think it was on the Tuesday that I lost the voice. The show's on a Wednesday, and I was like, right,
timing.
this is like not good. So I was like praying that gets me. I had some like honey lemon water thing that someone made for me. Drank it. Woke up the next day, still feeling rough. And then suddenly my voice kind of dropped and started coming back again at about 2:00 in the afternoon, luckily. So I was like, okay, this is good. Came on the show, nobody will have even noticed. I'm getting messages saying, oh, your show was really good, whatever. And then afterwards we went out for a pint and about an hour later the voice went again completely. You just 180'd. You just completely 180'd. And I didn't get it back probably until Sunday.
Yeah.
And that's when my voice came back on Sunday.
Yeah.
So
We were out
we were on till
2 or 3 hours.
Yeah.
And just as the night went on, his voice just sort of was getting less. And I was like, right, dude, you need to go on like vocal rest.
Yeah.
So you're on 70% health.
Yeah, well, yeah. I need to say 70% health just in case I ran in sick to work. So never 100%, 70%.
Let's get into a bit of like what we've done so far. So we've just done week 3. We've just came straight off the air to come and do this. Come do the after the show pod.
Well, let's start with how we all started then. In a way, we started with nothing.
Right, if we're going to start from the
No,
beginning.
we will not do that.
No, if we are going to
Wait,
start from the beginning, right, we've told this story on air, right?
Yeah.
I want to hear it again on the pod, right? The origin story
The origins.
with the pasta.
Yeah.
So is that me? Right, that is me. So what happened was, I was ill again. I was ill. I keep getting ill. What the hell? I was ill, and I thought, right, I really, 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 really want pasta and a radio show.
Just pop them both on the shopping list.
And I hadn't had pasta in a very long time, honestly. So I literally did. I literally went to the shop and bought some pasta while I was ill. Desperate for pasta. I don't know, craving. Then I came back, made the pasta, sat down. While I was eating the pasta, I thought, right, I'm gonna email CRFM, the local radio station, and be like, hi, I used to do radio, can I have a show, whatever. And then that was what I did. Then he got back to me a couple of days later. I didn't expect him to get back to me, but he did. Got back to me a couple of days later and said, yeah, send me some demos of what you do, whatever, and we'll see what I can do. Sent him some stuff. Then I came in, saw Phil Tupperware. Good guy. What a guy, honestly.
Shout out Tups.
Tups.
He's great.
And then I told him the idea, and kind of like overtold him the idea a little bit. Said we'll do interviews with bands. We'll definitely be 3 weeks ahead of ourselves. 100%. So honestly, Phil will never see this. We pray. So I was like, Brandon, do you want to come and do some stuff? You like creative stuff, so Brandon gets on board. Then we came in for our first practice shows. We did. We did practice shows. We did a few practice shows. Not that it helped really in a way, because when we went in there, everything was different. So.
At least you had like a base though.
Yeah, it was nice to come in and see. Yeah. And then it all started from there. I had some pasta this morning as well, by the way. It all started from when I was ill. Pasta as well, and the radio show.
How was the pasta? What was it?
It was. I wouldn't call it al dente, but it was alright.
What pasta was it though? Was it like pasta mayo, pasta with tomato sauce?
It was
pasta mayo.
That's the key.
That is the key. However, it wasn't pasta mayo. It was very much pasta with like beef. And another story is I bought the wrong beef. I bought stewing beef instead of like beef just to cooking within like 20 minutes or whatever. And the beef took 2.5 hours to cook.
Oh.
Because it was the wrong beef, so I was just sat there for ages cooking the wrong stuff.
The Midweek Mic Drop.
Let's go through some of the guests we've had on, because so far like it's like we've had some really, really great guests on.
Absolutely.
We've got DJ Johnson on week 1.
Yes.
What guy?
He's great. He's great.
Honestly,
legend. Carlisle legend.
And the way that
worldwide legend, I'd say.
He's definitely 100%. He's known in. Is it tuk-tuk drivers listening to his stuff?
He said like Jägerbomb, their track, like it's apparently like gone quite far.
Yeah, it's worldwide.
Yeah, because where was it that he said that it
Thailand,
Bangkok,
yeah.
That was it, Bangkok.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember seeing that, and I was like, that's crazy. They said there was like like sending in videos from it over there or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's cool. It's cool.
Which is madness, yeah.
But-
It's an absolute tune as well. Last week we had Melophobia.
Yes.
Great
They
guys.
were awesome.
Yeah.
Like, we only had 2 of them in the interview, but they were both awesome. Like, it was so cool. They were like upbeat.
And their new tune as well. We got to play their new
Yeah.
track on the air for the first time.
We did.
which
We
was
dropped
great.
their brand new song, which
Yeah.
had never been played anywhere else. So that was cool. And
Need
we
to
also
listen to that.
interviewed Avids.
Yeah, so on this week's show we had Avids, yeah.
Yeah.
Again, great guys.
They're going places.
Their talent is just on another level.
Everyone we've
Yeah.
mentioned, like we might say, they might be like, "What's your show about?" We might say, "Yeah, we interview a band. We interviewed the Avids," and be like, "Oh, I know them. Yeah, they're so cool. They do this, that, and the other, and their social media is insane." It's like, well, we got them on our show. You know,
Yeah.
it's cool.
It's been a great few weeks. Obviously now we've got Katie on board as well, which is great.
Yeah, it means
Oh
that-
yeah. I got like adopted, didn't I?
yeah.
I love it.
We are now an audio only podcast now.
Down.
So yeah, we'll wrap it up. This has been we're going to loosely call it When the Mic Drops. aren't we?
Yeah.
So
I feel like that's kind of cool.
it's quite a
Yeah.
cool name.
After the mic's dropped.
After the mics
After the
drops.
mi-
That's
I-
good.
That's a good idea.
After the mics drop.
After the
I
mics
like
We're all
that.
about
think
popping ideas over
That
here.
is the
I
key.
like that. That is the key. That's the key.
Key.
The show 6 to 8 every Wednesday on Zero FM. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.